So today I'm working on this 2008 Dodge Avenger. I'm going to be giving it an oil change. Instead of having it on jacks, I'm going to be using these car ramps. They're pretty good for holding about 10,000 to 12,000 pounds. Their average car weighs about 2 tons. It's about 4,000 pounds. So I get me a pretty big oil can. Well, it's big to me. And a funnel. These two parts come separately. They got mine from AutoZone. But it's really, really handy for oil changes. I like them better. Great. I also recommend that you get a set of oil filter caps that you can just use with a ratchet and pop off or unscrew the oil filter, because sometimes it ain't hand tight. It's on there, so you're gonna need a little bit of extra leverage and oomph to get it to unscrew, or at least crack it loose. And see, this car, its undercarriage doesn't have a cover, but there's evidence that there used to be a cover on here. Here's the filter. That is the oil plug located at the bottom of the engine. So yeah, I'm gonna remove the oil filter, and then I'm gonna let the oil from there drain out, and then I'm gonna remove the oil plug and let the oil drain out from there as well. I've got a 74 millimeter cap. Slides right on there. Got my ratchet. There we go. Sitting righty tighty, lefty loosey. Come on, keep it going, baby. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and place your funnel up under, because once you get it loose enough where you can unscrew it by hand, yeah, it's gonna get a little messy. Oh, and by the way, I recommend doing this, I don't know, maybe maybe an hour after someone's probably driven their car. Maybe less, depending on how far they have to drive to you, or whatever the case may be. If the car's been sitting for a while, then it's okay. Otherwise, all of that plug, it's gonna be hot. Okay, did it drain what it wanted to drain? You're somebody who likes to stay somewhat clean, get you some gloves. So, yeah. Go ahead and move your funnel back towards the oil drain plug. This is a 13 millimeter. Maybe not. Catch this bolt before all that oil comes out. Ooh. It's going down into there. That's why I love it. So whenever you're changing your oil, always make sure that you change the gasket on the oil drain plug. This one is a hot mess. I went to AutoZone and I got this one. I like the fact that it's coated black, because that signifies to me, and hopefully anyone else who fixes this car in the future, that the oil has been changed at some point. Now that all the oil has been drained, get yourself a shop rag, paper towel, whatever. Try to clean some of that up. All right. Plug. All right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? So back to the right. you want to get a little extra oomph, get yourself some leverage. Yeah. Pull it down there. Give it a nice oomph in it. We go tighter. Yeah. I also got some 5W30 full synthetic oil. If you can happen to find that oil that's not full synthetic, that's some of that old school oil. You know, now it's all full synthetic. It's supposed to be just as good as the old oil. And I'm normally used to using 10W30. You don't find a lot of places trying to sell this, which is fine, but I prefer the 10W. If I can 10W30, and if I can find it, that's what I'm gonna get. So now I'm gonna put this new filter on, and you want to lubricate filtering so that it doesn't stick, pop out at the next removal. You want it to be sealed right in there so that it can create a seal for when your oil is going into the filter from your engine, you know? Yeah. Sometimes twisting it back and forth can get it to sit. Some people are just that good. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I got that. Hand tight is okay, people. Hand tight. Now it's time to add some oil. You can lift up the cover, the engine. You lift up the engine cover, or you can just take off the oil cap and just stick this a funnel, preferably a see-through funnel. Black is fine, red is fine, it doesn't really matter, but I like this so I can see the fluid, make sure everything going in is clean. Ooh, I didn't see that. Close enough. Now I am going to put the cap back on there. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna do it after because that might help seal the cover to the engine. So. Check out the level while it hasn't been running. Oh, hopefully all the oil settled in the pan. I don't know what's there. I need to figure out why it's still doing that. Take a good look underneath to make sure I don't see anything spilling out since we put new oil in there. What I do when you got the hood up to check this filter too. I already did it. It's good for this round. She'll probably have to get it changed next time around. But make sure you run the car after you put the new oil in there so that it can circulate. Lubricate. You want to test drive it. That helps with circulation too. Go ahead and test drive it when you're done. You can also take this time to look underneath the carriage of the car to make sure that no oil is leaking out. So you know you got a good seal on that drain plug down there. And that's it.